are we all doing tonight? Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. Goodbye. And hello again. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mid-Tier Guard. Hello, Nicholas W. Can't stay long. Do you ever stay long? Have you ever stayed longer than like 5 minutes on one of my streams? Do you even need to qualify that anymore? This music's so good. I don't want to turn it off. But I will. Hello. He lurks a lot. Okay. I mean, usually he'll just like come in and then like 5 minutes later, gotta go now. Take care. Bye. I don't know. Anyway, Ar Tonelico. You ever hear of this game? And I don't know. I've only played it for what, half a year now. I don't know if you've ever heard of this one. It's a bit of a hidden gem around these parts. I do need to. I hate how, like, RetroArch sees this as plugged into controller 2, and PCSX2 sees it as plugged into controller 1. Might be a setting I need to change in RetroArch. Who really knows? Hello, Yasuke. How are you doing? Yasuke's coming in for a little while. That's cool. How bloated is my playtime? 85 hours. Some of us mature a little bit slower. You know what? I mean, look at my avatar. Does this look like the avatar of somebody who matures quickly? That's what I thought. Checkmate, atheists. What do I need to do now? A person who might know something about the blast plate. You should ask the observatory. Oh, where was... Hello, Karumi. Renee gonna beat Mimi? I have no idea. I literally know nothing about Renee. She's been on... Speaking of lurkers, Renee has literally been here for like over a year now, and I know she has a Switch, and she has some games for that. I think one of the Resident Evil games. So I guess she's a fan of that. The lully leader. Oh, no. Oh, Renee Bright. Oh, no, never mind. In that case, I know even less about that one. Alright, bye, Nicholas. Jeremiah Thomas, how are we doing? Stopping in for a brag about finally beating Dark Wizard. Well, at least the bad ending. Dark Wizard's the Sega CD game, right? The one that's like kind of like Gauntlet. Anyway, congratulations. In fact, do I have the GG button? Yes, I do. GG's. Clap hands. Oh, shit. Jack is dead. I'm almost done. Yeah, it is the Sega CD game. Hex grid based. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not the Gauntlet like. That's something else. That's like Dark. No, I'm not thinking of Dark Chambers, am I? Dark Chambers is the Gauntlet like on 2600.
Thank you for your heart.
My heart what? L should play a Sega CD roguelike, you mean? Yeah, this isn't Lunar. This is Ar Tonelico. Hello, Arus. Man, everyone's coming here all at once. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Ar Tonelico. I've been playing this for literally not literally half a year. I've taken some days off, and recently I've been playing it 2 days a week instead of one, but roughly half a year I've been playing this shit.
Synchronization up.
I'm too good for you.
Thank you for your heart.
Took you 7 months to beat it? Okay. Dark Wizard is the OG Gauntlet. Okay, so I am thinking of the same game. Why is Jeremiah saying it's a hex-based strategy game? Unless there's 2 games called Dark Wizard on Sega CD. Or did Jeremiah not say Dark Wizard? I don't remember. Whatever game you played, GG's. On at least getting the bad ending. I think they mean the observatory in Platina, right? Oh shit. Dark Wizard is not like Gauntlet. I think you're thinking of Dungeon Explorer. That's it. Okay. That's what I was thinking of. You're right. Thank you, Jeremiah. Oh, there's an area literally called Observatory? Oh, okay. Where is that? Oh, here. New area for new people. Oh wait, no, I guess not new area. I must have been here before. Oh wait, it's this. Okay, I remember this. I do, yeah, I definitely played Dark Wizard on a stream before. I also played Dungeon Explorer on a stream before, so that also helps to complicate matters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember playing Dark Wizard and being immensely confused because it's a hex-based strategy game. I wish I was more into these types of strategy games. I want to find one that's like... I want to find, like, a strategy game that's, like, made for morons like me. And that's probably Advance Wars. That Advance Wars is probably the game that I'm looking for. Just, like, a strategy game that even 5-year-olds can figure out. Maybe even Famicom Wars, if I can find, like, the, translated patch of that. Probably Advance Wars, though. You do need to get the good ending. You only have to redo one battle. Dark Wizard's not a working designs game, is it? Or is like the... Yeah, like Dark Wizard isn't a working designs game, is it? Because if I ever do play that, like, seriously, I would probably want the unworking designs patch if that's the case. I don't think it is, though. Hello, Orc. You think you're going to play Dune? Hold on. Dune or... There wasn't a Dune game for Sega CD, was there? Was it based off the movie? That would be funny. Which, for the record, I will say, especially because Orc is in chat and he will crucify me if I don't say this, I have seen the 80s Dune movie. It is not as bad as everyone says. It was... There was an attempt to cram the entirety of the Dune series into one movie. I don't think they should have attempted that, but they did. And as a result, the new Dune movie, I think we're at... What? So we've, like, I think we've had, like, 2 Dune movies, and we've only gone through, like, what, half the first book or something? It's not working design, Sega? Oh, okay. Sega! Yes, the first two Dune games appeared on Genesis and Sega CD. There were multiple Dune games? You can honestly say for you to collect all the old video games. Yeah, because it's fucking expensive now. Like, what I did is I sold a lot of my retro games. I made bank. Like, I had, like, a loose... I think I ended up selling, like, my loose copy of Castlevania 3 for $60. Like, I paid 10 for that, like, maybe a decade ago. 10... 15 years ago, whenever I bought it, and, like, I fucking made out with that cartridge. Wait, no, never mind. No! Anyway. Bloodlines, I think I sold for a decent amount as well. Actually, no, I think it was actually Bloodlines that I sold. I think that was the one I sold for, like, $60 or $80. I think I made a decent amount of money off, like, my CIB copy of, like, Sonic and Knuckles, I want to say. No. All my Genesis cartridges are gone. I still have some NES cartridges, and I still have, like, most of my Super Nintendo cartridges. Which, honestly, I kind of regret selling them. Even though, like, I don't play them, and all my retro shit is in storage. But, still. You remember hearing about a Dune MMO. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the Genesis game was not an MMO. That would have been pretty impressive if they could pull that off in 1990, whatever. You like a David Lynch Dune movie? I thought it was fine. It wasn't perfect, but enjoyable. That's about my thoughts as well. Granted, like, my attention span for such things is kind of shit, so I probably... If there were issues, I probably just didn't notice them. I just thought it was alright. That sounds kind of cheap. I mean, like... Well, that's the thing, is, like, you know what it is? It's like, do you remember, like, when there were, like, all of these, like, kind of clickbaity, BuzzFeed-style articles about, like, that Disney VHS collection you had from the 90s is now worth millions of dollars or whatever, like, and it's like, yeah, certain tapes might be, like, some of the rarer ones, but most likely what you have is kind of worthless. It's the same thing with, like, retro games, except, like, that's not necessarily true. In fact, I think a lot of that kind of comes down to, like, almost like a wish fulfillment unintentionally. It's just, like, these articles saying, like, oh, this retro game collection you have is worth millions. It's not, but then people started listing it for millions, and suddenly everything went up in price. So it's like a weird kind of like almost unexpected, unintentional wish fulfillment. You just have to get in the right mood for it. That's a good, yeah, that's a good way of saying it, Mid. Yeah. I don't know if I was really... Honestly, I'm just not really a fan of, like, even, like, the Star Wars movies. I've gone on this rant before. I think that Star Wars could have only gotten as big as it was because it just so happened to come out at the exact right, like, kind of, you know, cultural moment. Like, like, Westerns were kind of just starting to phase out around that point. We were not even a decade removed from the moon landing, so, like, sci-fi shit was kind of slowly but surely sort of starting to, like, creep into the cultural zeitgeist. I mean, like, yeah, Star Trek and shit, like, came out, like... did Star Trek come out... When was the first... When did the first series of Star Trek come out? I want to say that was, like, right before the moon landing. But, like... The thing that people also, like, you gotta understand is, like, Star Trek was kind of a commercial failure when it first came out. It really only got big in reruns. Actually, kind of a similar thing with Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island was not a particularly big show at the time, but it got really big in reruns. And as a result, it kind of got, like, a second wind. Actually, that's true of a lot of, well, Gilligan's Island is not a sci-fi, unless you count Gilligan's Planet, but the same kind of deal with, like, that's kind of true with a lot of sci-fi shows. They kind of... It kind of takes them a while to get sort of a cult fan... Sort of like a cult fan base to them. Like, that's what happened with Battlestar Galactica. I think that only lasted, like... Literally, I think it only lasted, like, a season or two. Firefly only lasted a couple of episodes because Fox just showed it out of order for some stupid reason. Like, that's pretty common with sci-fi shit. But I think, like, Star Wars just was, like... Because, like, the summer blockbuster movies, like Jaws and Star Wars and Well, I've never seen Close Encounters, so I won't actually lump that in. But, like, Jaws and Star Wars, I feel that they are really just sort of nothing more than sort of technical wank fests. Like, Jaws, I would describe as, like, the epitome of all style, no substance. Star Wars, actually, maybe even more so. Star Wars was very much all style, no substance. It had really good effects for the time, especially considering the relatively low budget that it had. Of course, later on, like, Empire and Jedi, they, like, significantly raised the budget once it became pretty apparent that, like, these movies were making a shit ton of money at the box office. But I think, like, it's just sort of, like, it's not, like, Star Wars is not Citizen Kane, but it's kind of treated as if it is. It's not any sort of profound statement. It's no different than, like, Twister or fucking Independence Day or something like that. Just, like, a special effects mindfuck that kind of lulls people into thinking it's a good movie.
Overrated!
Exactly, overrated. Citizen Kane is overrated. I mean, yeah, but at least it's, like, kind of trying to say something. Fun fact, the reason one finale of Star Trek correctly predicted the first moon landing... the season 1 finale predicted the moon landing. Okay, so yeah, so it did come out before then. 1966, okay. Okay, so, you know what? I should have known that, because I literally just saw a thing that Martin Luther King was apparently a massive fan of Star Trek. Martin Luther King Jr. I just saw a thing, he was a massive Trekkie before that was really a thing. So, like, it must have been on while he was alive. Turns out, at least 2 years while he was alive. What should you play next, Dune or Lunar? I've never even seen the Dune game. Lunar? Lunar is pretty good. I would say Lunar, but I've also never played the Dune game. I wonder if I might play that, actually, if I have a little bit of time after the stream. tries too hard. It kind of does. But no, like I'm not even necessarily saying that you're wrong that it's overrated. I'm saying it's, you know, it's considered like the epitome of like cinematic masterpiece. And like, yeah, I think you're kind of right. It does try too hard. It insists upon itself, Lois, but like Star Wars is just a popcorn film that got really big because of just the cultural zeitgeist that it was in. It might have been MLK who convinced Nichelle Nicholas not to quit Star Trek. Really? That would be insane. Well, you know who was responsible for bankrolling Star Trek in the first place? Lucille Ball. There's just like a lot of weird tentacles associated with Star Trek that you would not expect. At least I wouldn't expect, being just like not a fan at all of Star Trek. But like the more you dig into it, there's just like so much lore surrounding that show. I could argue the same about The Room. Is anyone like unironically saying that The Room is cinematic genius? I don't think so. I mean, just because you have a line that's inspired by Rebel Without a Cause does not make you cinematic genius. I've said before that, like, even as an ironic watch, The Room is not really entertaining. Like, this is what you do. You go on the internet and you find, like, The Room funniest moments. And there you go. That's how you entertain yourself. Because it's one of those where, like, The Room is really only entertaining, ironic, or otherwise out of context. If you try to watch that movie, you will find that it is phenomenally boring. Literally, there's, like, a sex scene that lasts, like, 10, 20 minutes. And, like, yeah, the sex scene is awkward as fuck, so it's kind of enjoyable to watch. Like, it would be enjoyable to watch if it was, like, a fraction as long as it was, just for kind of how awkward it is. But it just goes on for fucking ever. And it is the most not sexy sex scene ever. It's literally just, like... It's almost like they gave you, like, I feel like that sex scene only exists to give people the opportunity to refill their popcorn or something. That's about what it is. You are 90% sure that it was MLK who convinced Nicholas to stay because her character was inspiring. Interesting. Was she the one that did, like, the famous interracial kiss? Was she black? Because that's, like, literally, like, one of the few things I know about Star Trek from, like, a historical perspective was, like, the really famous... Or, no, wait, never mind. Am I confusing Star Trek with Dick Van Dyke? Was Dick Van Dyke the one that had the interracial kiss scene, or am I thinking of Star Trek? Ah. I didn't notice that I had guards. I'm sorry. You're so energetic today. It was Star Trek. You were pretty sure it was Star Trek, yes. Yes, she was the black lady who kissed Kirk in... Okay, understood. Yeah, it was that. For some reason, I thought, like, Dick Van Dyke also had, like, a interracial scene. Maybe they did. Maybe it was two shows happened around the same time, maybe. How the fuck is Dick Van Dyke still alive? What? We need to, like, give whatever... You know what? I say this, and then it's just like... I'm fully expecting next week to see, like, Dick Van Dyke dead at 493 or however old. Yeah, true. Time to go. Alright, goodbye, Jeremiah. I'm glad we had this talk. Congratulations on beating Dark Wizard. GG's. GGS. The plasma ball. My little sister guards the plasma ball. Her name is Kamade. I want some Kamade. It's like Kool-Aid, but you know, white. I'm close to the end now. 2 or 3 dungeons left, including this one. Has been added to the world map. Let's go! 3, 2, 1. Let's go! It's below Nemo. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go to Nemo to... Actually, wait, no, I might be able to save the plasma ball. Never mind. I guess I have been here. Okay.
Let's begin.
There's a boss at the end of this, but it's easy. All right then.
Begin song. Synchronization up.
So I think I need to do something to complete Shirelia's Cosmosphere, but I forget what it is. It was just like, I think I need to get something from the real world to complete her Cosmosphere. Because I think I'm on the last level of that.
Moving on to first level 2.
Get more topics or progress this story. Oh, I don't need to craft anything for her? Okay.
No one gets in my way.
No one gets in my way.
Thank you for your heart.
Not even you. Liner? What's going on? Oh no, Liner's having doubts.
Lock and load.
You think I'm there already? I don't know.
Begin song. Synchronization up. Activating song. Begin song.
Is this the right way to go? think so. I haven't been in this room before. Okay, yes. Story is progressing. Do you want to take a break? I want to talk to you about something. Oh, no. Is there a save point? Maybe I should have looked.
Hey, Logan. Hey, listen.
Okay,
Logan.
I'll look into that. I've been thinking. Oh, no. Character development, as Microsoft Anna would say. First name Microsoft, last name Anna. Mir isn't trying to destroy the world. She just has an insanely strong hatred of humans. So, Liner, we're all fighting to save the world. Yeah, I know. I think this is how L thinks that I sound. This is how I sound to other people. Why? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Mir literally wants to genocide all humans. Needs correction. I agree. Hey, Logan! Look here! Listen! You know what? Finally, Wings of... You know what? Mid, if you ever feel the need, if you ever are in need of a new commission for L, Lolly Wings of Redemption. I mean, I would commission that, but then, like, what the hell would I do with it afterwards? That's why I don't commission L from art. That's why I don't commission art from L. Not L from art. That's why I don't commission art from L, is just because, like, I don't know, like, what the hell am I gonna do with it? Hang it up on my wall? Have, like, more questions than answers about it? Like, she's talented, it's just like, what the hell am I gonna do with artwork? That's cringe? Yeah, exactly. That's why we make her do it. Because, like, we somehow turn whatever the fuck that is into Lolly. You just store them for, later? Okay. Oh, Misha, me beloved. Misha horny. Sorry. I had to. I shouldn't have, but I had to. I'm sorry. You are too reckless. Lady Shiralia is right. We can't do this. It's impossible. True. Yeah, you're right. It is weird making art of... See, I would just look at it like a challenge. Like, could Elle even find a way to make that feasibly work somehow? I don't even know if I definitely couldn't, but I mean, like, I wouldn't even know where to start even if I had artistic ability. Oh, Captain, my Captain! I'll stick with you until the end. Yay! Have it your way. But if it gets too dangerous, I'm gonna stop you. Just some lolly tomboy wearing his clothes with a bucket of KFC.
Synchronization up.
I don't know, like, the thing I always hate is, like, the thing to me is just, like, I always feel like a lot of these lolcows are just are just people who are, like, already mentally ill, who are just taken advantage of by just, like, terrible people on the internet. It's the same thing with, like, Chris Chan. It's just, like, I don't think Chris Chan is a bad person. I think he's someone who was already mentally ill and just, like, exploited by the lowest people on the internet to do bad things.
Moving on to first level 3.
Like, I feel like a lot of these types of people are just the victims in this situation.
Synchronization up.
Take this!
I knew I would win. Thank you for your hard work.
Do I know what he did to his mother? Yeah, no, I know about that, but I'm saying, like, his already just broken and warped mental state has been exploited by people who have convinced him that that is normal. Like, I am saying that he is literally crazy and does not know right from wrong. And he has just been exploited by people who tell him that wrong is right. He is basically what people have realized over the course of 20 years or so is that people like Chris Chan are basically blank slates that they can do whatever the hell they want with. Wings mostly just has anger. I wouldn't even say necessarily that. I would just say that he is... As far as I know, Wings doesn't have autism or isn't on the spectrum in the same way Chris is. He might be. I don't know for a fact. But all I know is that he had a shitty upbringing and he is very insecure about a lot of things that he can help, but just won't, because honestly, it kind of is his fault that he... Like, he's proven that he can lose weight, he just chooses not to. Oh god, the Nintendo shit cube! Fuck. Does Mid even know about the pissed off Russian gamer? Do we need to expose Mid to that? Actually, oh shit, we need to expose L to the pissed off Russian gamer. We need to expose her to that. She liked that one guy I showed. I will often show on stream. He calls himself the angry video game nerd, not the angry video game nerd that you're thinking of. This is like some Finnish guy, I want to say. But he's like... He's the guy... If you've ever seen like the one video Elle did when she was playing Ender Lilies, where she was just like jumping in place, going, that's what that's a reference to. Harumi has shown you a video of the pissed off Russian gamer. Pretty sure Elle already knows about it. Good. Yes, I have seen... Yeah, I was just saying, I've seen pissed off Russian gamer. See, like, he's actually... I mean, like, he remained cringe as fuck to the end, but, like, at least he kind of, like, in his personal life got a bit better. Like, he ended up losing a shit ton of weight, became, like, a devout Christian. Apparently he's not even Russian. He was born in America, and his parents are, I want to say, like, Aryan. Basically, like, Jewish immigrants. But yeah, good for him. He found Jesus in the end. Now, he's not dead. He doesn't have a channel anymore, but he's not dead. Where's the save point? I was promised a save point. I will. Oh, I got another thing, too. Ah. Those aren't books, they're porno mags! Ah! There's a lot of top secret info about the tower, so you can't see them either. Oh my. I'm pretty sure I can dive to finish Ceralia's Cosmosphere once you're done with this dungeon. Okay.
Let's begin, Liner.
Leon and Hannah. Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Begin song.
Do I need to do that in the real world, or is there some place to do that in the Cosmosphere? Yeah, I'm almost at 700 subs. I'm, last I checked, 8 subs away. 7 subs away now. Yeah, 7 subs away from 700. Can we do it tonight? I'll just get a special cutscene when I enter. Okay. I have to go into the Cosmosphere of the other girls. Oh, okay. I understand. Wait. Actually, I should... Maybe I have to go somewhere else.
Lock and load. Begin song.
This doesn't seem like it's correct.
Synchronization up.
Why do I read comments from the bottom half the time? Because that's how... Actually, I shouldn't be looking at the iPad because I have, like, a thing. Because that's, like, how... yeah, like, usually I read... Yeah, I, like, read from the comment because I usually have it, like, zoomed in on my iPad, so I can usually only see, like, the most recent comment at a glance. I should be, like, actually reading it from my screen, because now I have a thing. Actually, I need to get, another HDMI adapter. Well, first of all, I need to return the one I have, but I need to actually get an HDMI adapter so I can get my second display working. That would make comment reading a lot easier. Because right now, I can read comments on this monitor, on the single monitor, just fine. For streams like this, where I'm just, like, you know, playing on the Steam Deck, and really all I have is my TV and, you know, the computer. When I'm doing something like AlphaCade, where I'm actually using the monitor for, you know, things like ranking or occasionally looking things up, that becomes a bit more of a challenge. Hello, Renee. How are you doing?
Synchronization up.
The first cable I got had like some software, some driver software like built in, and it seemed really sketch. So I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. This is gonna fuck with my computer, I think. Because I got like the cheap cable, and then immediately realized I probably shouldn't go cheap for something like this. I should probably spend like the extra like $20 or $30.
I'm too good for you.
Thank you for your heart.
Because, like, basically, like, there's, like, a specific driver. It's fucking... Because it's not just a cable. It has, like... It has to have, like, specific drivers in order for it to work properly. And, like, the official driver is something called DisplayPort. The official driver is something called DisplayPort. And there's like these like kind of like off-the-shelf drivers that just seemed kind of sketch, and I didn't really want to risk installing on my computer. If I had a Mac, I would not necessarily mind risking it, but if I had a window, you know, I have a Windows, and you know, people actually write viruses for those. We need to hurry and find Ayatane. Oh, right, yeah. So I need to... Wait. Find Ayatane, or else the world will end. Where do I go to do that? Is that in, Oh, is that... Where is that? True, if I had a Mac, I wouldn't be able to play 80% of games in general. You're not wrong about that. Deeper into the... Okay, so I do go deeper in. Dive deeper. This just didn't seem right, but...
Lock and load. Begin song. Synchronization up.
Aurelia sounds so terrible in English. You know what? I'll switch it over to Japanese for a little while. Actually, where do I do it? The system, I think, right? Because I know you can switch the languages on the fly somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Oh, here we go. Let's just do that as an experiment. It's the right place. It is. Okay. Did it say English? No, it didn't. You know, it'd be funny if, like, one of these games had, like, a language select option where it's, like, English, Spanish, French, Japanese, all the normal languages, and then another option that's just English. Like, just a poorly translated version of the script they already had. Some games should do that. Just, like, have it poorly translated on purpose. Save coin is right in front of the boss. Okay. Spanglish. That too. That's another option. Just poorly translated Spanish. Gringo Spanish. Peggy Hill Spanish, as I call it. Did you see the new King of the Hill mid? I forget if we've talked about that. Where Bobby Hill gets, like, mega laid. MK2! I love that game! Wait, no I don't. Oh, you don't have any subscriptions? Okay. Fair enough. If you know Spanish, Peggy's episodes where she speaks are even fun. No, they are worse. They are like I wouldn't even say I know, and like I know like basic Duolingo Spanish, and watching Peggy Hill's episodes are just like the epitome of cringe to me. Like, because we all know people like that, and like honestly, I feel like I'm like that most of the time, but. Fuck, at least the difference between me and someone like her, because there are people who exist who are like that, is like, she knows a little and she pretends like she knows a lot. And like, that's the thing that makes it cringe. Like, she's so confident in her half ability to do something. Yeah, the gringos, exactly. Hello, Game Gear Goddess. There's a scene where she tells a Mexican judge that she's very embarrassed, but she actually said that she's very oh yeah, I remember that. That's great. It's like every white tourist that you talk to at your job. Yeah, no, we all know someone like that. Or we've at least all met someone like that. At very least. If you're lucky. Oh wow, the Japanese voice does sound really different. All the Japanese voices just sound like so off. I mean, they aren't. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, off if you're used to how it sounds in American. I think they've officially just given up on voice acting at this point, so I might just keep it in Japanese. Japan Goku sounds better than English Goku. All I know... Well, doesn't it, like, depend on, like, the season? Because aren't there, like, multiple Gokus depending... Like, they, like, recast everyone depending on, like, the dub of DBZ? I believe that's how it goes. There's, like, one really bad dub and then another dub that's, like, only mildly dog shit. It's especially awkward when they talk to you in broken... Dude, exactly! It's like, they can see you, they can see you're Hispanic, and they think they're trying to be helpful. And you have to, like, kind of, like, explain to them, like, buddy, my English is better than your Spanish. Each dub has a different cast, yeah, but... they stick around to the end usually. Okay, yeah. Did you say there's a save point somewhere? Or, no, maybe I have to go further. Oh, wait. Keep going, okay. Oh, I see it. One time you went to work and this elderly couple was coming from Tulum or Cancun or something after you spoke to them. And yeah, no, because they just won't get the hint. The lady was really impressed. She pointed at me and said, "Look, honey, finally one who speaks English." Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, should have rested and then saved. I will do that now. Yeah, exactly. People just naturally assume things from... I think it's just like... I mean, like... I don't know if she meant... I don't know if they meant for that to come off as racist as it did, but it kind of came off as a bit racist. But at that point, it's just like an elderly couple. It's just like, you can't really take them seriously. It's just like, they come from a different time. Just, like, let them... You know... You can't take it too seriously. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Hey, Logan. Hey,
Yeah, I see.
listen. Logan.
I can... yeah, I can do that. Will I, though? How about this? Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. If I get either a $5 super chat or I hit 700 subs tonight, I will turn Misha back. There you go. I'm gonna fucking profit off this. Either way, I'm gonna... You want this done, you're gonna have to pay out the ass. I'll do it regardless? No, because, like... Misha's probably... Well, first of all, I don't even, like, have Misha as my main Ravatail, so it's not even, like, it's really gonna matter. Second of all, it's gonna, like, make her less powered, I would imagine. True, it does pay for itself. Misha literally prefers her child body. I mean... She can send me a $5 super chat as well. Just create an alt account, subscribe to me under the name Misha, and send me a $5 dono. Again, under the name Misha. She'll play the same? Okay. Hi, Nagi. Welcome to the stream. Nagi-chan. I thought you were already subscribed to me under these alts. Do you have 7 alts? Because I don't... I probably shouldn't have said 700 because I'm not sure that's necessarily feasible. I don't think Elle has that many alts, and I don't think she's going to create them just to see this. Hello, Miku. Either way, this is going to be funny as all hell. It's going to be funny as all hell if either one of these things happen. I'm just going to hold... I'm going to hold Lolly Misha hostage. Because I love my fans. You calmed down a lot. Now he's back to his old self. Oh no. Liner, wait! Hello, LCX. L's really gonna fucking do it. That's fucking... You're just gonna subscribe to me with a bunch of bots. Actually, hold on. If I feel like YouTube's gonna, like, suspect this a foul play anyway, but... Okay, right now it says I'm at 695. Whoa! Stupid piece of junk. No, that's not it! Someone is controlling it. Could it be Ayatane? Let's go. Oh, I probably should have used Ar Tonelico. Oh, well. You know what? I will. Just to be safe. I got a couple Ar Tonelicos. I'll just refill it afterwards. Oh no. You're finally the legendary world of Ruin in FF6? Cool, GG's. It's the reverse castle of FF games. I'll have to... So that's what, like, the bonus ending? Like, I don't know, good ending or whatever? Oh no. Oh, yes. Bye-bye. Okay, I still had. It blew up. What a surprise! But the door's open. We don't hurry. We save first. Or actually rest first. Why does Shiralia sound like she's like 80 in English and like 10 in Japanese? Probably something about the stereotype of just Asian women aging slower than the rest of us, but... Hello, L5357. Is that when you were born? May 3rd, 1957?
映像を開始します。
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. It's LS5. 5S357. I see. But if this is what you want, it can't be helped. True. L is determined. I admire the determination. What's subscriber count am I at now? Right now it says 696. Cool, you get like sex number and then like reverse sex number. It's all there. Maybe we just keep it there. Nah. I'm gonna milk my audience for all they're worth.
Oh no!
Yeah, it would just be L and her many personalities if it weren't for you. Oh, I wonder if I have to. Okay. I wonder if there might be like a switch or something I have to do. Oh wait, there's another. Wait, no, mind. Oh, okay, there's a thing. Oh, go here. That's what I had to do. There was some weird person role-playing in your chat today. That's great. Did I save? Yes. Actually, I guess I technically saved any other place, but it's fine. But now that Board's gone, Tenba's really changed. New song I never heard before. I don't know if I've gotten, like, people fighting... I don't know if I've ever gotten, like, people fighting against their alt accounts. Unless, like, L's done that before. I think L might be the only person I have who has alt accounts. Except, honestly, I think... like, I have a theory that Renee and Nicholas might be the same person. I could be wrong, but that's my theory. Called everyone simps? That's funny. I mean, are they wrong though? I mean, I'm a simp. It is clearly a simp. The multiple people saying that, like, I should be shipped with LCX are simps. Oh, that's true, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, GMC. I forgot about GMC having, like, 1 million alts. That was fun. That was a fun chapter. Man, LDP has gone downhill since GMC took over, man. Fucking bring back GMC. That was what was making LDP good. The GMC era, that's where LDP truly shined. Not really. Also not true. I'm just like... One of these days, I hope to have streamed long enough to where I can have a good era. Like, man, that's when LDP was at his peak, was the GMC era. That's when... Everything after that was downhill. The Attitude era of LDP. It's like with like the AVGN, however, it's like, man, AVGN was so much better before Screen Waves took over. It's just like, okay, but before Screen Waves took over, they were also complaining about how we went downhill. Like, you start being like a prominent, semi-prominent figure for longer than like 3 years or so, you're gonna have a good era. I'm not saying I'm a prominent figure. That's the other half of that. AVGN peaked at the Big Rigs video. That was a good video. I didn't even know about Big Rigs until AVGN. There were people who reviewed Big Rigs before AVGN, but like I didn't know about it until I saw his video, and it's just like I never knew that someone released a game so broken as that. Like, does it even qualify as a game if there's no hit detection, or even like, yeah, if there's like literally no collision detection at all? And the fact that they like released that for actual money, like there's a big box, Big Rigs over the road racing that you can get in stores, or you could get in stores. Like they were charging like what, $30 for that probably. There's lots of modern games that release on that same level or worse. No. I mean, like, there's a lot... Yeah, modern games will come out buggy, like fucking Cyberpunk or Anthem or something like that. But, like, at least they qualify as, like, actual games where collision detection functions, you know? Fallout 76 wasn't that buggy, was it? I'm pretty sure Fallout 76 at least functioned as a game. I mean, I played Cyberpunk. It at least functioned. Anthem had worse problems than its bugs. It had no content. True, fair enough. Well, I mean, that's mainly because there were no people playing it. It's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, I would say. Fallout 76 literally broke people's computers? Okay, I don't remember that, but I believe you. I just remember Fallout 76 having, like, one problem that just devolved into another problem. It was just, like, an ongoing train wreck for a while. And then, like, they ended up selling it for, like, $15, and it turned out to be one of the most popular games for, like, that year. Turns out you can just sell, like, literal dog shit for $15 and people will buy it. Yeah, it's in the top 100 most played games on Steam right now. Yeah. I think similar thing ended up happening with Anthem. It's just like, yeah, you can sell literal dog shit to people for 15. You can sell literal dog shit to people if it's cheap enough. Anthem died? Oh, never mind then. Maybe I am getting it confused with Fallout 76 then. The bugs it had were minor. It's more that it was just a boring clone of Destiny with no story or lore. Yeah. could have revived them both for free with a song. I didn't. I don't think I have a song that revives people. Shirelia's heal also revives? I didn't know that. I've used it before. I never noticed that it revives. It says it in the description. Okay. Run. All right. I don't care. What level am I? Is it say here, maybe? No. Level 79, it looks like. Okay, so yeah. I don't know, do I just have, like, shitty armor or something? I don't know. I'll worry about that later. There's lore. Liner, how did you find me? Prove? I don't know, and I don't care. I was ordered to do this by my mother. I have no choice but to do it. I can't refuse my creator. But what do you want to do? I just want to make the world where my mother can live happily. That's all. I'll do anything for that. Then your goal is... Then our goals are the same. I also want to create a world where Mir can live happily. That can't be true. But everyone in this world has to be able to live happily as well. Ayatane, try to understand me. I don't want to defeat Mir. After traveling the world, I figured something out. Mir may have attacked people, but humans were doing horrible things as well. If Mir isn't completely evil, then I believe that she'll understand me. So, please tell me that you'll leave the Wings of Horus alone. I'm sorry, you're too late. The Child of Light has already been rewritten. You see, the plasma ball can only be destroyed by its guardian, the Child of Light. And she's all ready to destroy that plasma ball herself. What? Yep, hey music. Ayatane is a plot device. Padding. More padding than Final Fantasy VII. Or Eris's bra, for that matter. Actually, Tifa's bra, for that matter. Oh, shit. At least she can't, like, heal herself like, Mir could. Yeah, FF6 definitely isn't padded. That means that's proof positive it's better than FF7, I think. Did it stop? What? We can't defeat it with force. Ayatane, help us! Please! What happened? I can't believe that I did that. If I ever replay Final Fantasy VI, I might buy the Pixel remaster. I think it's gonna be a little while till I do that. I'm probably gonna, after this, I'm gonna finish Lunar, and then after that I might do Chrono Trigger. It's gonna be weird only doing one of these games a week, but like, I don't know. I think LDM has legs, so I think I want to replace my Thursday game once I'm done with Ar Tonelico with LDM. Oh, Ayatane has joined. She actually not bad guy.
Probably located in the Silver Horn.
I'll tell you what's padded this game. This game is like hella padded.
Silver Horn has been added to the world map. Hooray!
Oh, her defense is shit.
Let me see if I can boost that in any way. Yes, I can.
Okay. I understand. Wait, yes, that is definitely... Hang on. Yes, that is definitely a girl. I don't know what they identify as, but they pass as female. Well, there, that'll boost. Ooh, this. Do this. Actually, It'll be... Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Well, I'll need to go... First of all, let me... Where the hell even am I? Oh, shit. Wait, no, I didn't want to enter. Oh, okay. And then there's a dive center. Okay. I'll do this. Coincide. Wait, what's this? Showed proof that Aerith was always meant to be spelled Aerith. Oh, yeah, because of the file names. Yeah. Guessing it's under equip. Oh, wait. Oh, there's Katana. Drakengard, how are you doing? While I'm here, I may as well...
While I'm here, I may as well just grok meld all the stuff that I need to equip. Or that I can equip, rather.
All right, bye, Arus.
Here it is. What is it?
We diving.
I think so according to Mid, if I just let this cutscene play out, with this and Misha's Cosmospheres, I should be able to go as far as I can in Shirelia's. Oh, fuck, I still have it in Japanese. Alright, well, if you want to hear Misha's Japanese voice, here you go.
でもギリギリセーフよ。
悪い。ちょっと家でのんびりしすぎたな。
ダイナ、
Liner definitely sounds cooler in Japanese.
言ってね。私も
ありがとう2人とも。とにかく最初は何も知らないふりをしていてくれ。
でも
大丈夫だ。俺はこの後どうなるか知っているから。
どうして？
それは俺がこの世界を救う本当の正義の味方だからだ。
正気？
I'm sorry, I understand I understand that's Japanese characters, but that kind of just looks like someone someone just tried to write my name and just had a stroke midway through.
当たり前だっての。よし、行くぜ。
Actually, if you really want to see that, that's Arabic.
今日のこの夜日に二人の新しい門出が迎えられることを
Okay, phallus sounds cool in Japanese.
申し上げます。
Or I'm sorry, falls, I think it is. Fowls. Yeah, falls, it is.
それでは
Sadly not phallus.
新婦のご入場です。
レイラ、
どうかな？似合う？
ああ、すごく綺麗だ。
ありがとう。
それでは式を続けましょう。原瀬ライナ、あなたはどんな時にも東ヶ崎レイラを愛し、共に助け合っていくことを誓いますか？
誓います。
東ヶ崎レイラ、あなたはどんな時にも原瀬ライナを愛し、共に助け合っていくことを誓いますか？
誓います。
よろしい。それでは私から一言。復讐というものは一時の気心ではなく、それは末代までたたるものであることを忘れてはならない。そしてどんな時であれ、憎しみというものは容赦なく襲いかかるものであることを忘れてはならない。
That's a lot for just that. That's like an entire ass paragraph for that one sentence.
それは意外なところから現れ、そして奪い、恥ずかしめ、その目的を達成する。
あなた、神父じゃない。
私は神父ですよ。ですが、人間ではありません。あなたと同じでね、シュレリア。
お前はウイルス？
来る。
復讐というものは一時の気心ではなく、それは末代までたたるものであることを忘れてはならない。そしてどんな時であれ、憎しみというものは容赦なく襲いかかるものであることを忘れてはならない。こんにちは、レイラ、ライナ。せっかく
クレア、俺はお前を許さない。
それはこっちのセリフよ。私のアジトを破壊しシュレリアを奪い、私の計画すべてを台無しにした。絶対に許さないわ。だからあえてこの場にしたの。あなたたちにとって最も過酷と思われるね。レイラ、あなたもうすぐ死ぬわよ。
いや、死なないさ。レイラはこれからもずっと生きていくんだ。
ライナ？
レイラ、今助けてやるからな。レイラは本当はこんなところでいなくなる人じゃないんだ。ウ ウイルス出てこい。
なかなか鋭い勘をしていますね。そうです、私は。
お前じゃないっての。お前がウイルスなのは最初から知ってるよ。
なんですと。
なんですって。
やい、その辺に隠れてるやついるんだろ。
あなた本当に大丈夫？
レイラ、
ライナ。
なんだって。もしかしてウイルスが。さあ、何か方法を考えないと。
ライナ。
そうだ、ドウスケにもらった守り火の指輪を。うわあ、レイラ、どうしたんだその格好は。
私は令和テイルの守護者。
もしかしてミュールなのか。
見える。
そしてこんなところに。
ライナ。Yeah, exactly.
あなたたちが私の隣でバカな遊びをしてるからからかってあげたの。ないな、大丈夫？ヘイラ、どうして急にライなの？またミュールガに操られている。そんなはずは。
本当の姿が見えているのは俺だけなんだ。二人とも援護してくれ。レイラの気をそらして俺が接触できるように頼む。
分かったわ。
レイラに指輪を、アサイヤの指輪をつけない。
レイラ、どうしたの？私たちのことわかる？またクレアにやられたの？お願い、元に戻って。
なんか激しく演技っぽいな。まあいいや、今のうちに近づいておこう。
私今回は何もやってないわよ。シサ、あなた何かしたの？
めっそうもない。私も何もしておりません。
それじゃこれは。
あなた、どうしたの？私はレイラではないわ。あなたたちこの世界を壊しに来たの。これは食らって。
クラップ。
何あれ？大丈夫、心配しないで。すぐにこの世界を全部消し飛ばしてあげるから。
ミュールに隙ができた。今だ。
何をするの？
Hello, Verducci.
この世界から駆除するんだ、ウイルスめ。散々この世界を引っかき回しやがって。
駆除するですって。そんなことできるわけが。
できるさ、これさえあれば。
その指輪はまさか。やめて、それは。
これで終わりだー。
Good scream.
Raina?
レイラ、元に戻ったんだな。よかった。
元に
Yeah, the Japanese VA is definitely better.
そういえばクレア、あなたたち
Crea! Sorry.
私が何かした。
It's not their fault that the L sound apparently doesn't exist in their language.
クレア、あなた
Actually, I guess it is, but still.
ミュルダンはウイルスはえミュル
Go back to 14,000 BC and fix the Japanese language.
だけどどういうこと？
ミュルダン自体がミュールのシナリオだったというのか。
ライナ？
そう、そんなことがあったんだ。
理解できた。
一応ね、にわかに信じられないけど、
でも
本当のことなんだよね。わかってる。ライナがそんな真顔で嘘つくわけないもん。ねえ、ちょっと手を握ってみて。
ああ。
やっぱり無理みたい。変身。私が変身すること自体もその外的なウイルスによるものだったってことなのね。
そういうことになるな。
ライナ、どうしたの？
あ、いや、ずっと手を握られてるから、なんだか
ごめんなさい。
いや、俺別に嫌ってわけじゃなくて、どっちかっていうとずっと。
それじゃあずっと握ってようか。
ああ。
照れちゃってかわいい。
レイラだって顔真っ赤だぞ。
そんなことないもん。ねえ、私ってもう普通の人間なのかな？
だと思うけど、変身もできないし、それに疲れも。
うん、もう全然ないわよ。今までの自分が嘘のように。ライナ、ありがとう。このせライナは私の命をも救ってくれた。本当の正義の味方は私じゃなくてライナだったんだね。
レイラ。
ライナ、私嬉しい。本当に言葉にならないくらい嬉しいよ。だってこれからもずっとずっと。
ああ、これからもずっと一緒に。
ライナ、大好き。
Oh, I guess there might be another level.
I guess there is one more level to do.
Alright, it's gonna be a little bit early, but I think I'm gonna end here. Not too early, just like a little bit, but... Get married.
Ooh, live. What's Ryan playing? Looks like some platformer, it looks like. I don't know if I know this. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, wait, no, I think it says at the bottom. It says, enter the... Oh, I don't know then. Oh, this isn't, fuck is this? I don't know. We're gonna raid Ryan and find out.
Some silly little platformer.
Yep. Retro Ryan's... I should... You know what? I should just copy that as, like, my flavor text whenever I, like, press the raid button. Like, Retro Ryan plays random stuff and then shows random bikini girls. If that does not motivate you to subscribe to Retro Ryan, I don't know what possibly could. I don't show bikini girls, I just show whatever the fuck this is. This ain't a bikini, unless you want to pay LCX, in which case I'm sure that L will allow that. I'm sure that L, if the price is right, can have that arranged for you. Anyway, tomorrow more Ar Tonelico. Remember, the offer still stands. If I hit 700, either by Thursday or on Thursday or anytime until I finish Ar Tonelico, if I hit 700, Misha returns to the younger form that she vastly prefers. So, or if I get a donation of $5 or more, ideally more, but you know, if I get a donation of $5 or actually, I guess $4.99 because that's how YouTube works for some stupid reason. But yeah, if I get a donation of $4.99 or more, or I guess we could say like if you gift like or I guess like if you gift a membership, I guess that could also work. Or you know, if you aren't a member already, join. You get access to all these cool emotes that Arus loves using. But Friday, I will be doing LDR Magazine. It'll be an EGM issue. Not sure which one yet, but I will figure that out on the day of. Saturday, I will be doing Rompourri, and Sunday will be the start of my week off. So, no streams Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Or Thursday, probably. You have a bikini and a school swimsuit. Well, there the fuck you go. Alright. So, anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Always super appreciated. Special thank you to my members, Arus218 and LCX. And thank you to everybody for watching tonight. Thank you, Karumium Good Gamer, Arus218, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights, LCX and her many personalities, Jeremiah Thomas, Mid-Tier Guard, Nicholas W., Orc Warchief Reviews, Renee W., Verducci Man, Yasuke Supreme, Drakengard, and everyone. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Good night. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye, everyone.
It's the outro, and here's the outro freak. Freddy Freaka, into presentation, sweeping the nation, doing his thing. But wait, if you wanna see more of me, become a member, watch some movies on LD Cinema, play some games on Rum Roulette and request to be part of the community. Join the Discord, talking about games, music, rum requests, and more. Join now. That's all of the plugs that I've made. Thank you all for watching. Now let's raid!